Good morning, folks. Here's a short video on how you put together your swinging rugby jig with your golden petrol colored shad that you see in here. These swinging rugby jigs, they come out recently and they allow more articulate movement of the jig. But what we're going to do now is we're going to thread the soft plastic onto the hook in the proper way so that you can easily get it done as well. If you're looking at it, you see that the size of this jig head is just about perfect for this size of the shad. And this is a size 4 hook, and the jig is about 12 centimeters or 4.2 inches. Now if we lay out the hook on top of the jig, we will see that the hook will come out somewhere right there. This way the jig can move efficiently in the water in this way, and you will still have plenty of action going on in the tail. So all we need to do now is to turn the jig around. We put the hook right into the front here. And you want to make sure that you go in the middle, because you want to balance the jig properly along the hook. So here you can see how I'm threading on the jig exactly in the middle. And now I'm letting the hook out right in the middle in its stomach. Now I can thread on the jig all the way to the top. And here we just need to twist the hook around and get the jig head, or the soft plastic head, up on this little straight stretch here. Now it's sitting properly on the swinging rugby jig. Now you can see by laying out the hook on top of the shad where you need to go in with your hook into the soft plastic, because you want the hook to exit right there, exactly here, to avoid that you have the front part of the jig squeezed in this way or excessively stretched out in this way. You can use a marker like I do here, and I put the mark right there, and I know that it should come up here. Since it's silicone, the marker pen doesn't stick very much anyway, so it will just disappear later on. Now I'm pushing the stomach a bit to get the body onto the hook right in the middle. Now in the same fashion here, you want to stay right in the middle to keep everything centered within the jig body or the soft plastic body. So one way to make sure that you have it right in the middle is to pinch the jig, like I do with my left hand here, quite hard, from my index finger and my thumb. So as I thread the hook through the body, I can feel that it's being centered. A little deviation from being in the middle will stick me in my fingers. So now I should be exiting on the other side. I twist around body, and you can see the hook coming out right in the middle there. Now you can see also that the entire jig is laying relaxed on the hook, and it's centered perfectly in the middle, to avoid that the jig slides down this way on the swinging rugby head, then I take the soft plastic, I push it a little bit backwards, and I embed the point of the hook into the plastic, as you see over there. Just a little bit. Now I can keep the body of the jig aligned and prevent, to some extent, the hook from catching on to too much of seaweed. We also have the weight of the entire assembly down on the bottom here. So as you fish this wobbly swinging rugby jig and you bounce it in the bottom, it will always tend to go sideways in this fashion, with this part facing downwards. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching, guys.